Hey Pisces, what's up? How's it going? How are you doing? Save the best for last, much like how a fireworks show, much like how the fireworks show that is the zodiac ends with a grand finale. You are that grand finale. All right, and thanks for being here. Welcome. It's me, Archer. We're going to take a look at what's going on for you for a little work above, all the above, pulling on the current energies for the week ahead. That even though I'm grabbing the current energies at the time of recording this reading live, these are timeless readings, so whenever it popped into your phone's algorithm and you clicked on it, decided to come and hang out with us for a little bit, is perfect timing as always, okay? They're timeless, meant to find you when you need them. All right, so let's dig in and tune in, and thanks for being here. Love the like for you, because you totally deserve it. I'm here, I choose to be here, but I'm here for you. And TikTok, double tap screen, show some love, Facebook, Instagram too. And you guys are more than welcome to come over, hang out, and be a part of the family. The link's in the bio that'll take you over to the YouTube channel, Archer Astrology Tarot. And even if you are here, subscribe and set the bell, please and thank you. I do go live weekdays with each individual sign reading, as well as in all signs, every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern, okay? And I'll give you a preview. The May giveaway is coming up tomorrow, Monday. Well, no, tomorrow's Sunday, so Monday, yeah. So just in case, all right? You can come and be a part of the May giveaway. Shh, it's a secret, all right? That's a bonus for you for waiting all the way till the end and listening to the other 11 signs' problems patiently, being like, it's okay, Archer, take your time, you know? Thank you for your patience. All right, so let's tap in and tune in. All the messages are going to be for you, them, everybody involved's good, but whatever comes out, I'm going to get the message to you because whatever comes out when you're with me, I'm your ride or die. I'm your crystals, so I got your back. You're protected, all right? So Biblical Tarot is going to do the heavy lifting, Crayola deck. I just love calling this the Crayola deck because it comes in a big yellow box. But anyways, it's going to do the clarifiers, okay? So let's dig in. All right, God, tap me in, tune me in to Pisces energy, please. Give me everything you got for Pisces. All right, what do we have for Pisces? Hey, what's up, Suburban Mermaid? How you doing? What's up, Caitlin? How are ya? Hi, Janet. Hey, Mac. All right, you guys ready? All right, let's go for it. Let's do it to it. 2 shuffles, Pisces. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the pretty, proud, powerful Pisceans. Because even if you're a male Pisces, you're still pretty. It's cool, all right? GQ Pisces. Overall energy is the 6 of Wands. That's nice. The energy blinking in this reading, every card in this deck right now is success. And my nose is itching. The nose knows. This is cool, all right? And right out of the gate, as soon as I turned this around, my intuition said that with the way this was showing up for the Aquarius reading, that either some of you are Pisces Aqua Cuspers or there might be additional energy in the Aquarius reading for you, okay? Because Aquarius was getting stocked with the 6 of Wands. So if you got some Aquarius placements or dealing one, check it out. It's some neat stuff. But for you, you got success coming in. 4 of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Judgment card. Something reignites your passion, re-hits that spark, and gets you out of this 4 of Cups mode of not finding any love. Jonah's anger that's displayed. With Judgment, though, after some lessons from the past having been learned, you head towards the happiness with the Sun card. I really feel the vibes, the stuff going on in the week ahead sets the tone that by Leo season, you're kind of like on easy street, so to speak, okay? It's like I'm hearing that song, We're Gonna Rock Down to Electric. I don't know if I can do the right, I don't know if I got that key. We're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue. All right, so let's see where this goes. Okay, let's dig in. Some of you guys might even be noticing lights flickering or energetical bursts of electricity. It's shocking, but that's the oldest joke in the book. Oh my God. Be careful with that when it's an antique. I know, right? Okay, you got the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Tower card, 8 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Whoa. Pisces, you're like a culmination of all today's readings because Capricorn got all 4 aces. You've already got 3 out of the first 5 cards. This is like a complete reset, and the Tower card is anchoring the reading. Major Arcana, Scorpio Aries energy on this one. You are going through a big change at this moment, right? This is cool. It's like I'm looking into like a Kundalini awakening as it's happening in real time. You're experiencing it, right? It's like it's got you looking deeper for more answers, even though you're kind of finding more questions. Ace of Swords, Saul's conversion in this one. It's like you have a ton of multiple questions in your mind going on at the same time, and it's been a lot to process constantly. It's kind of like you just wish your brain would have a pause button from time to time, right? Where you could like just be like, hold on, focus on that for a second and do it. But you get so many good ideas. It's becoming a lot to process. I'm thinking you are kind of like an energetical antenna. Some of you guys might be into the works of like Dolores Cannon or Bashar, and especially for those of you, if you couple that up to starting to hear voices when it's like quiet and silent in your house, right? And it's like there's moments just before you drift off to sleep and you hear voices like spare tire, flamingo. And you're like, what the heck is that? I might be talking to like one of the future Bashars in this timeline because you're going through an awakening and developing some serious gifts, okay? It's kind of like, it's like you're at a point or a vibe or an energy right now that you're tired of hearing the same old stuff, right? Like even towards tarot channels and tarot readers, you're like, they're doing the work, great, divine timing's at play. What's going on? It's just a general energy, right? And you want more answers or clarity instead of the broad strokes, right? You're going through a high level awakening here. I'm surprised I haven't seen the Ascension of Jesus, the Eight of Cups, come out on this. Some of you guys could be born on the 1st, the 11th, 16th, the 18th, maybe the 8th. And 111 seems to be following you along too. So I'm thinking the repeating numbers are following. Angel number 111 might even tie into you. And I got the Wheel of Fortune here just before we even get into the clarifiers. Lately, with the energy of what Saturn has been doing to you as it gets ready to transition into Aries, coupled up with your dominant rock Neptune going into Aries, that is the stuff that has actually caused me to look at the Wheel of Fortune more of like a roundabout energy. Which, yes, I know it is way less effective than a four-way stop with a traffic light. I know, I'm with you. But it's like you are currently in this spiritual roundabout, deciding which exit to take to get out of it and which course you want to go. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. I dig it. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to get details on this as we go, but let me check on the love department too. Even the money, Ace of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles in your career home front, something here causes you to shift attention or direction, okay? Which I'm going to get details to see what that is, but that's kind of cool too. So, all right, let's check out love departments here, starting with the past person. Because you're allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. My title here is just Tarot Reader, not Tarot Tell You What to Do Her. All right? I'm just the map reader. Page of Cups, the Hanged Man. Okay, first thing right out of the gate, I just heard they were so young when they met. Like a little bit of hindsight almost comes out on this. Some of you guys could have been dealing with another Pisces too by the chance. Okay? But it's Page of Cups. Remember, in the tarot, the pages are still children. They haven't decided what they want to be when they grow up yet, right? So this is telling me on this Page of Cups that literally right out of the gate, God's going, they were so young when they met. It's like they just weren't ready yet. It doesn't give justification to it. But with this Hanged Man, it shows that you put up with a lot, didn't you? This person was really all about you, but you would like stand up for yourself. Six of Pentacles, it'd be like something like, why don't you text me back? I don't like that. And they would just like go off on you, right? They'd be like, Pisces, what in the world? I told you I'm dead. It's so weird, even with the Hanged Man, the stoic energy off of this person. Like in the beginning, it was fun and you were loving it, you were digging it. But then all of a sudden, it's like they got like mean and stoic and quiet. And it's like made like awkward feelings or something, okay? But I'll get some details on this still, on the Six of Pentacles, because some of you guys still have some kind of like a financial tie to this person somehow. Somehow your money is intertwined, you know? But I'll get details, okay? So now let's see what's up with the new person. This can either be somebody you're involved with or you're single and you wonder what's coming your way, all right? Hey, John, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Eight of Cups. I just got chills. Rewind if you missed it. This is why I love Tarot, Pisces. Did I not just say earlier, I'm like, I'm surprised I haven't seen the Eight of Cups, the Ascension of Jesus. Here it is. This is literally why I love Tarot. I just pull the energy. The cards just back me up so you don't get bored staring at a blank black table. You know what I mean? This person is part of your new journey. You have manifested this person in. I like this. And they're already awoke with the Star card for confirmation. More strong Aquarius energy on this one. Some of you guys are totally dealing with an Aquarius. With a higher level, though, this person is like, for some of you guys, this person might already be awoke or spiritual, okay? Somehow there's a deeper connection on this one on a level. It's like you guys can finish each other's sentences and stuff, too. So I got to see what's up with this. This is kind of cool. I dig this vibe. All right, there is strong Aquarius energy on this reading. Some of you guys could totally be dealing with one. But Capricorn is here, Virgo, Libra, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus energy, Leo, and Aries so far, okay? Pretty strong on the Aquarius and the Leo energy. So let's dig in. All right, let's start with you. And thanks for being here, guys. Hope you guys' weekend's going well. All right, let's do it to it. All right. Oh, whoa. Look at this. These cards turn 90 degrees in the deck. And the Wheel of Fortune's there. It's like you're getting tired of drifting around in the circle. You're ready to make a decision. Hold on. Let's see what's up with this. Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers. Oh, wow. This is heavy. Eight of Cups. No, is that Cups or Pentacles? Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, disguises an Eight of Cups. Nice. The Moon card on the Two of Wands. Three of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Okay. Major Arcana signifies major planetary shifts that we don't have control over. That means at this time, 3 planet shifts are causing activity in your sign. I'm tying it to Saturn with Capricorn energy. Because remember, I've temporarily assigned Capricorn this because we're still dealing with Toby, the real devil in the earth. You notice how people have been acting lately? But then you've also got the Lovers and the Moon card. Your dominant planet of Neptune, coupled with the next Mercury retrograde. We are looking deep into the future. This is wild. And the next retrograde happens in Leo season, right around the time the Earth enters Leo. Whoa, you're making some long-term plans, and some of you guys don't even realize it. That's the thing, is like, you're like, it's not happening, nothing's working. God's like, hold on, be patient, Three of Pentacles, we're working on it. Because right now you planted some seeds that are just taking a minute to germinate and grow. All right? It's kind of like at this point here, for some of you guys, I'm seeing on this one that like, your last relationship, it's been a while, right? And it's kind of like for some of you guys, maybe some of you guys were like victims of COVID casualties. The relationship ended during COVID, right? Because what I'm feeling off of it is that vibe of being kind of like, you had a taste of the good life, of your dreams, of what you wanted, and then it felt like the rug got ripped out from under you. Tower card on the Lovers card. So with that Three of Pentacles, though, it's almost as if you were feeling like God saying to you, like, hey, first one's free, you know, but you got to come back for more. Some of you guys could be working actually to beat an addiction, all right? And that is, you know what, on a side note, for those of you that resonates to, that you're working on like maybe giving, whether it's like drugs, drinks, cigarettes, whatever, any kind of an addiction, spending money, whatever. Mad props to you. Remember, it takes the human brain over 6 weeks to relearn alert behavior. That's a lot to go through, especially with the chemical energies of dopamine and the releases. It's a big brain thing. But you know what? Giant hugs and pats on the back for those of you. God wants you to know with the Page of Pentacles, you will make it through it. You got this, okay? Some of you guys will be noticing spare change on your pathways, okay? Like I'm seeing the old age adage, if you see a penny, pick it up. You know, that all day long you have good luck, all right? Even if it's tails up, pick it up, it's money. That's what my Sag grandma used to always say. Just pick it up, it's money, Archer. I'm like, oh, okay. So, Page of Pentacles. Some of you guys actually do have your own businesses, like a dog walker or a caregiver or something. All right? Maybe even a life coach for some of you guys. Because it's like you had things on track before God gave you this free sample. And you're at that point now that it's kind of like, you know, you are the King of Cups. That's your court card, right? And the King of Cups, even though in traditional Rider Waite it talks about only giving the cup to one person, the way the Sag Grandma taught me, and Mama T backed it up, right, was that the King of Cups is more about turning the cup inward on yourself and focusing on that. The Queen of Cups pours the cup out, and the King of Cups keeps it in. So it's kind of like that with everything that you've been going through, you've had to do it all on your own, right? Nobody's been there to help you with this Moon card. That's your major arcana, okay? Some of you guys, we're dealing with a Cancer at some point, or are. Gemini's here too, but you have strong Cancer, Scorpio, and Gemini energy right now. Capricorn as well. So it's kind of like at this one, some of you guys even have strong placements of Gemini, Capricorn, or Cancer in your chart. And those are energizing as part of this glow up, this Kundalini awakening that you're experiencing right now. Look at you right now. Some of you guys are like, oh great, just what I need, another spiritual awakening. Oh great, everybody should have one, right? It's like, I just finished the last one. We're doing another one? Really? And God's like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in this leveling up. It's like, you know how in the biblical tarot, the Moon card is the dreams at brothel, Jacob's dreams, okay? Because it's kind of like that's what's going on, okay? You're bringing back in the dreams that you've wished for on that first time, that it's kind of like names being changed, like you're casting for the roles to bring your dreams into reality, right? Okay? And running, yeah, you're learning to tune into your own voice and your own intuition more. You're becoming a very powerful energy for what you're wishing to bring in. You know, some of the dreams that are showing you glimpses of the future and stuff you're bringing back to manifest on the Six of Wands. You're coming into an era of confidence where you take your power back. You know what I mean? It's like, looking out for uno dos tres for the first time in your life, and all that loving, nurturing energy that you always give to so many others when you're worried about like you like your friend's kids or that the neighbor's dog or your co-workers' lives and that. You're actually getting the confidence to turn it onto yourself and like work on you. I love this. It's like coming into the energy of not feeling like you have to apologize for speaking your mind or looking out for you, but having the confidence to make a decision that's best for you without a fear of being judged. Especially for those of you that are a night owl or you have rough sleeping patterns and you're like, Archer, I'm just not a morning person. I function better at night. It's what I do. All right. And I'm literally seeing owls. Okay. But not just real owls like a barn owl, usual stuff like that. I'm seeing those weird plastic owls that like grandmas put out on their windows to keep birds away. It's weird. I don't know. Maybe it's just something some of you have, or maybe you guys even, it's like those decorations inside someone's house, the ceramic little, I don't know, but it's an owl. Just go with it. But that moon card, you're coming in on the Knight of Pentacles where you've put in the work and it's worth the rewards. Okay. Even for those of you that are trying to keep up your day-to-day obligations or taking on side work to make ends meet, look at you out there washing a black car in the sunshine. That's daring, right? You know what I mean? Because like maybe some of you guys have a car that you like to work on in your garage and just chill out with or something. Or somebody here has like a classic car, muscle car, something that requires a lot of work, you know, that sort of a thing. A fixer-upper. The Chariot's underneath it, and I'm talking about cars. Whoa. Cancer Capricorn energy is strong on this one. You know what? That third planetary shift, I'm watching that North Node. That North Node that's in your sign right now, it's amplifying the ability to bring your dreams into reality. This is kind of wild. 9 of Pentacles into the 9 of Cups. Some of you guys could even be born on the 9th, the 19th, or the 29th. Or you're a life path 9. But with the Page of Cups here, this is cool. Okay, so like some of you guys are really just in the vibes, especially my more mature Pisces, okay, is that you're kind of like, Archer, I am not looking for any job advancement. I just want to mind my nose, keep my nose clean, and just like do my job, get to my retirement, get out the door. What I'm seeing even for that one is there's an offer coming your way, 9 of Cups. But the vibes I'm getting on this one, especially for those of you who like, who's trying to keep up with day-to-day obligations and 8 of Pentacles on the 2 of Wands, adulting has just become a little bit too much, right? To the point that you're sitting there being like, why in the world when I was a kid did I want to grow up so bad? Now I'm an adult and I want to go back and be a kid again. I need an adultier adult right now, right? What I'm seeing on this one though, at work, you're going to get a competitor try to poach you. With all the car vibes I'm pulling, some of you guys might work in the auto industry or like as a designer or an automotive engineer or something, maybe even just on the factory line. But it's kind of like the vibes that you've worked for Ford Motor Company forever, and then out of the blue, General Motors makes you an offer, and all of a sudden you've been driving F-150s your whole life, now you're driving a Silverado, right? But you dig it. It's kind of like shiny like spokes on a brand new Eldorado. Oh, that's Geraldine. Some of you guys, you might hear Geraldine playing in the not too distant future. Why you gotta be so mean? Trailer park pretty, but you never gonna be Jolene. I'm just digging the song, sorry. Queen of Swords into the 3 of Swords. Yeah, some of you guys even have already gotten this offer and you're like, I don't wanna make people mad. I don't wanna leave the job, you know, I feel bad. What I'm seeing on this one though, that competitive, they make you offer, you kind of refuse, all right? I mean, it's not waking up with a horse's head in your bed, but it's some pretty darn good money. And straight up, it's less work because like this other industry, this other company is more efficient. For some of you guys, you hear about this through a former coworker that reaches out like, Pisces, how you been? You got to come work at this place. It's so much better. You know what I mean? And you're like, well, okay, let's try it. You know, some of you guys might even move or relocate for work because I do see some of you guys are making plans for a move. That's interesting. 3 of Swords on the 5 of Cups. This is part of what comes in with that, like kind of like taking your confidence back energy, where it's like you know the other offer that's coming in or the one that you've just recently got for some of you is better. You just don't want to hurt anybody's feelings or burn any bridges. Remember, it's just business, nothing personal. Even your bosses and your friends and everything, they'll understand. Everybody's looking out for themselves nowadays anyways, okay? So you should too, because you deserve what's coming your way. You know what I mean? Even for those of you that are self-employed, Queen of Swords, making plans. It's kind of like I'm seeing you shifting the direction of your business or your business idea or your business plan. And then like you take off or you go, like you attract more attention from it. It's giving me the vibes because like it's Sabrina Carpenter energy. Okay, maybe some of you guys are in the public eye somehow. Okay, because it's like how many times Sabrina Carpenter reinvented herself before she became espresso, right? That's the energy you're going towards. You're coming into a point of like, I'm working late because I'm a singer. You look so cute wrapped around my finger. So there's more attention coming in as a result of reinventing yourself or shifting courses. So even if you're Three of Swords nervous about it and stuck in your head about like, these are big changes, Archer. I don't know if this is a lot to deal with, Five of Swords. This is a big process. I'm seeing on this one, you're gonna totally rock. It's that little fear of getting your foot across the threshold. But once you do it, all of a sudden you're like, man, this is cruising. And all of a sudden stuff starts happening so much easier for you, like to the point that you're looking up at God and being like, is this like literally what I was supposed to do or meant to do? Because all of a sudden it's all just happening like I've been told, you know? And that's kind of like a confirmation for you. So I dig the vibes going forward. Okay, so let's get into the love department, see what we got on this, all right? Starting with past person. Page of Cups, the Hanged Man, and the Six of Pentacles. I got Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio vibes so far. All right, and remember, it doesn't have to be their sun sign, but it's the part of their chart that energizes when I reach out, tap into their energies to ask about their thoughts, their feelings, and their intentions. Oh, Three of Wands. For some of you guys, you busted them entertaining other options online. This might only resonate for like 3 to 10% of you guys, a small percentage. But like, it's either you busted them, like, this is the vibe of like their Snapchat score going up, but them paying you no attention. Oh, for some of you guys where money got involved into this too, it looks like for some of you, it's like the vibe that you like busted them spending money on websites about fans. And some of you guys, it wasn't about the money. That's the thing. It was about the vibes of however this resonates, whether it was via a website or bot accounts or just liking other people's posts a little too much. But it's kind of like the vibes of being like, why do you even, it's not the money. It's why do you need to do that when you have me? I'm Pisces. Why do you need to, what? Why? Huh? Totally. I feel that off of it. That's why the card popped. Judgment card to the Sun card. Oh my gosh, it's all major arcana. Holy moly, for the love of Christ in Kit's passenger seat. It is all major arcana. This person is going through a major change because they've seen the light. Okay? On this vibe here, I mean, they've been forced into a little bit of change. God's like, we gave them free will to make their own choice, but like, I mean, sure, they could choose the other way, but there's also nothing, like, it's like free will choice, but if you turn right, there's a tree blocking the path. So it's like, are they really gonna turn right? You know, right? These here shows, see, and look at that Sun card. The Leo energy strong with this one, yes. Why am I speaking like Yoda? I don't even know Star Wars. Anyways, I know the Yoda song about the backpack. That's cool, I dig that one. All right, the seagulls are hilarious. Something here, what I'm seeing on this, is that something happened in their life, okay? What this major chain that's brought on, is them addressing their mortality, okay? You triggered a massive awakening in this person, okay? And this could be something as simple as like a loss of a job or a big change in familia status or something that causes them to see things from your perspective. Like, this is how Pisces feels every day. Do you like it? And they're like, no, I don't like it. And they're like, yeah, welcome to Pisces. You know, they had to go through this to experience things from that perspective. Something has them to the point, because like they were still in that mindset of like, oh, Pisces will always forgive me. Pisces will always be there. I can do whatever I want to Pisces. Somehow something happens that makes them feel like, I can't, I will lose Pisces. And they address their mortality and realize it's time to settle down, you know? It's part of the end of the narcissistic era that this person's going through with that Judgment card. Maybe they had to give up some addictions, you know? Some of you guys, there could even have been things like, I don't know, I'm seeing Walter White Breaking Bad energy. You know, like for some of you guys, maybe there was some form of trafficking involved or something. This person was going down some dark wells, devil energy, you know? But major changes were needed because they still see a beginning with you. What I'm seeing on this one, though, is that, okay, this, take it how it resonates to your story, because what I'm being told is you'll know exactly what this is. Remember, I'm reading for thousands of Pisceans, okay? So there is something that's happening currently. This is a real-time reading, that something is happening on their side that it's something that when it goes south for them, they have to reach out to you. It's like I can't talk to my parents, I can't talk to my friends, I can't talk to my coworkers. I need Pisces. And it's causing them to address their mortality and be like wow, I can't. It's Barry Manilow. I can't smile without you, can't laugh without you. That's an oldie but a goodie. Well, some of you guys, there is definitely music involved somehow, like musicians, singer-songwriters, songs speaking to you or something, because I'm getting like country and oldies and I'm getting yacht rock. I can't say that word. That's a rough one. Anyways, keep going. But on this one here, these major changes are what's been brought through on this one, because it's even for those of you that have cut this person out, right, because of what they put you through. They're still going to make another attempt at this because of this mortality. And a lot of it could be a little bit of Ebenezer Scrooge vibes in The Ghost of Christmas Past, which I personally always thought that movie should be adapted to real time. Shouldn't just be a Christmas story, because people go through stuff like that all the time. And your person's going through one where the ghost of relationships past is visiting your person in their sleep and causing them to go through changes. That would, oh wow, if you are in TV or movie, hook me up. Get a hold of me, reach out. We gotta pitch that to like Netflix or something. We're gonna make bank, okay? But anyways, these massive awakenings, there's that thing. So you'll know what it is, that you're the only one they can go to on this. And that's what brings them in to like reach out, okay? Strong Leo energy on this. Cancer is here too. Well, I mean, those two are kind of joined at the hip. It's a thing. I don't know why. Well, Scorpio, Aries, Taurus vibes on this too. Could even be another Pisces, and you or them could be born on the 17th, the 27th, or the 25th, maybe the 3rd, the 30th, the 6th, or the 16th, possibly the 11th or the 12th, maybe even the 21st. 14th just popped out too, okay? So let's get into the new person on this one, because this person's undergoing massive changes in real time. Whether you want to hear from them or not, I'm being told to tell you, very much like the vibes off the work reading, that even if you don't want a promotion, you just want to ride it out and coast to retirement type of vibes. Same thing here. Even if you don't want to hear from them, you're gonna. So like, that was just for the Pisces not looking into past love, because that whole you're gonna, okay? But at that point, you have free will choice just like they did when they made their decisions, okay? And every decision has a consequence. So the free will choice is up to you at that point. I like it though, okay? All right, let's see what's up with the new person on to the Ace of Cups. Which if we get the Ace of Wands, if we get the Ace of, holy moly, it's right there. Hold on, I gotta check. I think we do have all 4 aces for you. This happened twice. This happened to Capricorn too. I haven't had all 4 aces since I was in Tennessee. This is epic. Hold on, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. No, shut the front and the back door. You're gonna let all the heat out. What? You got all 4 aces. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, whoa, Ace of Wands. Pisces, make a wish. This is greater than birthday candles on a birthday cake. You got the 1111 card, wishes granted with all 4 aces. And they're out of the biblical tarot because you got 2 Ace of Cups as we go into the new love. Leave a comment down below and manifest your wish. We got to make it happen. You're manifesting. This is epic. Twice in one day. This is cool. And remember, you do not have to share your wish publicly. Even if you just leave an emoji, God knows what you're thinking. He'll still manifest the wish for you. Wishes granted, all 4 aces show up. Oh my gosh, I got chills, Pisces. This is why I love reading for you. I told you, you're the fireworks finale. We saved the best for last. Wow, I got chills. This is epic, like legit chills. I don't know if you can see it or not. The hairs are literally standing up on my arms. Whoa, this new person is on a higher level. Okay, let's go. I want to know more. And if you do want to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I offer the one-on-one Zoom readings, plus the traditional private YouTube links, even a short and sweet budget-friendly energy check-in. But whatever you pick, I look forward to reading for you, all right? And the links that are all safe to click, that are not spam or anything, all the safe to click links are in the Archer Astrology link tree. The link's pinned in my bio on all the platforms, and right here on YouTube, you can scan this QR code or use the link that's in the pinned comment. It'll take you to all the playlists, all the platforms, my interviews with the Tennessee magazines, the Archer merch is there, everything. So enjoy, and please subscribe, set the bell, and be a part of the family. The Mod Squad's working to get us to 70,000 for my birthday on July 7th, and there's plenty of room at my table, so come on in and make it crowded. We'd love to have you. Okay, now let's get into the new person. I actually had to do a little bit of a longer shameless self-promotion tag because I was told there was a Pisces that wants me to make sure these two energies stay separated. Whoa, that's cool. Okay, Temperance, the Magician. Pisces, no wonder you're stressing out. There's a lot of major arcana in the people you're dealing with in your energy. I almost have every single major arcana card out. And if there's any worries about me pulling all 4 aces, you now have 6 aces. Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. You got 6 aces. I didn't even know that was possible with this new person. This person's a bit of a jackpot. So they were brought into your life in order to reignite your spark for love and make you feel like a kid again. Okay? So it shouldn't be this hard, right? Yeah, Page of Wands. It's like trying to find the Titanic with a flashlight at the bottom of the ocean to get back to your Ace of Cups. The ones are totally stalking you. You've been seeing a lot of repeating ones, I'm thinking. The aces are all over the board on this one in order to get you there, right? The thing is they're quiet all the time. With the Knight of Swords on the 4 of Cups, that's my Barber College card. The Edward Scissorhands card showed up here where she's sitting here in the chair being like, oh man, hindsight's 2020. Maybe I should have just paid the $20 and gone to Bo Ricks, right? And he's like, don't worry, I'm teaching the class. I know what I'm doing, right? Right? She's like, I could have just spent the $20. There's a little bit of like with that 4 of Cups, maybe there's a little bit of like, you're wondering if you're making them feel awkward or if they're making you feel awkward. But there's something that you're not liking, right? For some of you guys, what I'm seeing on this one for a small percentage of you guys is this is a past person that you've already decided to give them another chance, okay? And maybe even for some of you guys that like a trial separation or a breakup or a divorce, but yet you guys are giving this another shot, maybe for the sake of the kids or just because deep down you do love each other and you really want to try to make it work because there's still like awkwardness. Might not apply to all of you guys, but it's just the awkwardness in general is what I'm feeling on this one to the point that you're wondering if like, am I making them feel weird? Because they're making me feel weird. But the 10 of Cups shows there's love here. 5 of Pentacles on the 9 of Swords. You guys are learning more about each other. Okay, so I got you. You like maybe some of you guys met online or you live at a distance, right? Because it's like they're snooping on this side where they're trying to get to know more about you behind the scenes. Or for those of you that this is a past person that you're trying to restart the connection with, it's like they're snooping into your social media just to get ideas about like, okay, how do I get to know more about Pisces? What's Pisces' favorite color? What's their favorite food? I want to be all about Pisces right now. That sort of a thing. Because they're being kind of quiet and stoic right now, right? Which has you fearful of, even for those of you that this isn't a past person that you're trying to make it work with, you just fear it's the past person repeating itself. Like the same energy, different person, right? And it's got you a little nervous because like you're trying to be cute, fun, happy, lovey, flirty. And they're just like, thanks. Yeah, it's cool. All right. What I'm seeing on this one is 9 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. It's a little bit of them doing a lot. Okay. So it's kind of like that, like this person was so used to working or so used to taking care of something else that there's so many things in their life going on that they're just tired and having a hard time making time to work this out, right? But for some of you guys, oh, wait a sec. Oh, this is deep. For some of you guys, okay, what I'm seeing on this one, hold on, let me put this Page of Swords up. This is part of this energy, okay? For some of you guys, what I'm seeing here is that the way the energy ties in is as I start with one card and more cards expand the view and give me more of the storyline of the energies around you guys. For some of you guys, I'm seeing that you're trying to disconnect from this person, right? Because you're already involved with this person and you like it and you've already been cross watchers, earmuffs. You've already been like, you already knew, for some of you guys, you already knew that you were getting ready to leave this person. You'd already disconnected from this relationship, right? They just don't know it. Okay, right? And you're getting involved with this one, but this person is trying to become a third party for this person and they're kind of butting in, right? Okay, gotcha. Hi, cross watchers. What's up, Page of Swords? Okay, now what I'm seeing on this one is that you guys are trying to make this work, but then also you've got this new connection trying to get off the ground, but you've got this past energy that is starting to borderline become kind of creepy stalker vibes, right? They don't want to let you go because you're their twin flame, Pisces. You're their everything. And you're like, whoa, slow down. I already know who my twin flame is, right? Like for some of you guys, this is the real deal twin flame, not the one that's trying to latch on. You got a lot of people in your energy. No wonder your ears are burning. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So it's kind of like what I'm seeing on this one is that you're trying your hardest to not create a third party energy, but somebody is forcing it, you know, and you're like, heaven help me, I don't want to go through this, right? Let me see an outcome. Thank you. This deck is charged with all these aces. This is epic. Tower card. No way. Tower card, the Queen of Wands. Okay, ooh, there's the fireworks. I told you were the firework grand finale after all the other signs. Nine of Wands, Eight of Swords. You know what I see happening for this? Okay, what I'm seeing here is the energies of the past. Even for those of you that you do have somebody trying to become a third party, okay? Even if it's just energy, but for those of you it does resonate, what I'm seeing is that, you know what? This person's a karmic, right? And you're trying to get involved with the real deal. You know this is your person. What I'm seeing here, this karmic is going to find their karmic, okay? Even karmics deserve love too, with other karmics. Everybody seeks their own energetical level, right? So this person is going to slowly filter and weed themselves out. A little bit of a blessing in disguise for you with your dominant rock going into Aries. They might come across with the whole, I found somebody better. I even found another Pisces, trying to make you jealous like always. And you're like, okay, that's cool. Can I help you pack? Oh darn, I mean, I'm so heartbroken. What's good? But the thing is, here's the cool part, and this would only happen in a Pisces reading. That's why I love reading for you, okay? Is that this person winds up happy with their karmic, okay? That person trying to be that third party, they wind up finding somebody that they actually do wind up being happy with while leaving you alone. Remember, this is the new person reading. This is not for those of you who wants the past person. Okay, you know what I mean? All right. But on this part for you, those of you it resonates, is that they actually do. You guys part ways, contract fulfilled. The karmics go off to find their karmics and be happy. And you and this person continue to move forward and adjust to interacting with each other. Even though with, oh, and so, some of those thoughts that have been running rampant in your energies lately, they'll start to subside. You find a little bit of calm, a little bit of nicety, okay? They'll allow you guys to work through this. It's just blossoming into a, whoa, it's just blossoming into a healthy balance with the Queen of Wands, okay? A little bit of a false start energy cuts it out, and then you guys can go forward. It actually is becoming a healthy balance of independency mixed with codependency. You know, enough independence for both of you guys to live your lives, do your things, with enough codependency to know that you're there for each other. And, you know, those energies that you can go grocery shopping together and cuddle up on the couch together and watch a movie. And you just can trust and reignites the spark. Ace of Wands. By the way, they totally really love you. Big time. Okay? They totally want to get you on the hook. But tartar sauce. Pisces. Anyways, we'll leave that for you two, okay? What happens behind closed doors can stay 50 Shades of Pisces. That's for you guys to know, but chef's kiss, totally. But that's just for you. Pisces, with a total of 7 aces showing up, okay? Claim this thing down in the comments. You got to leave a comment and manifest your wish. We got to make it happen for you. You deserve this, okay? And even if you want to keep your 4 aces wish, 4 of Wands, 11 cards quiet, you can leave an emoji. God knows what you're thinking when you go to manifest your wish. So even if it's just an emoji, as soon as my phone goes off with the notification that you commented, I'll transmit it up to God for you. That's why I work right for the boss's desk, all right? Direct ties. And please consider subscribing, being part of the fam. We're going for 70,000 by my birthday on July 7th. We'd love to have you be a part of the fam. That way you've got 70,000 people in your corner, on your team, helping to manifest this and make it happen for you. And I love that. All right. And remember too, Pisces, this will resonate to any placement of Pisces within your chart, because you are not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of your charts are what makes you 1 in a billion. All right. Nobody can do what you do, Pisces. That's why you're so good. You're 2 fish. You're not just one. You were too awesome to just be 1 fish. You get to be 2 fish. Okay. Nobody can do what you do. All right. And stop letting them tell you otherwise, because they're just jealous. I love you. Okay. Anyways. My Sag grandma used to always say, behind every truth lies a little joke, lies a little truth. What? I know, right? So let's dig in and get a little bit of super chats, all right? And if you guys want to hang out for them, you're totally welcome to, okay? Because sometimes with like all of us finding our soulmates and finding our soul families, you might find these actually tie into what's going on in your life and like, oh wow, that's really similar. And even helps you, if nothing else, to know you're not alone. All right, so let's dig in. All right, let's see what we got here. All right. Hey, Stephanie, what's up? How are you? All right, I'm going to do yours, Stephanie, at 39.52. All right, let's see what we got here. What are Alan's intentions towards me? He's somewhat confusing and distant, but doing kind gestures towards me. Okay, let me see what's up. And I'm sending you a spinny hug with that crying emoji. So spinny hugs, okay, Steph? It'll be okay. All right, let's see what's up. Queen of Cups. All right, what I'm seeing on Sun card, Empress. Oh, wow. Okay, this is cool. What this is at the moment, he's making those cool gestures, but the confusing distant energy is telling me he's actually trying to follow your lead to learn how to love, okay? The relationships he was in before were not with women like you, so he's very unsure of how to proceed. That's why he's like testing the waters. He thinks you're the feral cat because of the women he's dealt with before you. That's why he does the nice gestures, right? But he's straight up, he's just nervous or scared because every time he tried to make advancements in the past to move things forward, he got shut down. Big fear of rejection. His brain is trained to being told no so many times and never getting involved. He doesn't expect it to go further than this. That's why he's scared to proceed. Okay? What I'm seeing on this is like a little bit of your I mean, you're good at this, Stephanie, but a little bit of your nurturingness will allow him to open up. Okay? Even if it's done with a little bit of like, if you have to send him a couple good mornings first or something, or hope you have a good day and stuff, and then even follow it up with that little short second text or something like, I love good morning text, don't you? Smile. And he'll do a nice kind gesture like it back. Then all of a sudden you're like telling him, you know, in your own girly way, they're like, hey, it's okay if you want to open up a little bit more. I'm not like the past. And he'll be like, really? And you're like, yeah. And then he's like, dude, Queen of Cups, Sun card, real love. All right. It's a lot of Seven of Pentacles program. He's so used to being told no, leave me alone, go away, not interested, that he's like, I don't want to mess this up with Stephanie, so I'm just going to stay here because this is safe to just keep doing kind gestures. Okay? He needs a little bit of like a confirmation that it's safe to proceed. Okay? So I hope that helps. All right, and Dolly. Dolly, thank you for your generosity, girl. You are awesome. Oh my gosh, Pisces, this reading is sponsored by Dolly Ruins. Because when you don't want Dolly Madison, Dolly Ruins is even better. It's like top shelf treats. I don't know where that came from, Dolly, so please don't hate me for that. Worst tagline ever, right? All right, you're going to be at 4210. All right, let's see. He's back in my life after setting boundaries, and I'm seeing changes. Is it real? Dolly, that came out in the Pisces reading. The new person, that I'm like, for some of you guys, it's the past person returning, and you fear it's going to happen again. Oh my gosh, let's see how it applies to you. This is cool. It lets me tap in and get personal for you. World card, High Priestess, King of Swords. You can totally trust in this. He is back as an awoke emperor, okay? So he's one of the early emperor awakenings that is coming out of the old narcissistic energy with the pole shift that's been happening since last summer and coming into the energy of an emperor that's ready to take the empress by the hand. He's put a lot of the Ten of Wands burdens behind him. He's on another level. Look at him bragging, being like, no, it's for real. He's on another level. 8 of Cups, the ascension of Jesus. All right? So no, you can trust it. This one is real. You caused him to want to do the work because he had that experience in mortality. He's like, I can't be without her. All right? High Priestess, expect the unexpected. This time it's real. You are in the new chapter. You're one of the ones that we've talked about for almost a year on the channel that will come into union in this lifetime. You're setting the pace. Guys, pay attention, especially with all those aces coming out in the Pisces reading. Dolly's our marker to have reunions start happening. We're going to have a lot of reunions from people on this channel. I dig it. All right? You're good. Okay, Rowdy Hitman. What's up, Rowdy? Insert snipe here. All right, your snipe will be at 4334. Even that's a cool synchronistic. 4334. It's like a palindrome. It's like race car. It's spelled the same forwards and backwards. That's cool. All right, what do we got? Insert a snipe here. What do we got, Rowdy? Ace of Swords, Hermit card. You need to go play an easy pick tonight. Literally. No. Yeah. Go play an easy pick tonight. All right, let the computer decide for you. I'm being told the vibes are right. Because I'm seeing you just hanging out with us here on the channel, and God's being like, oh my gosh, tell him to stop sitting by the fireplace cooped up in his home. Hop on that 8 of Wands, hop in the car, take a train, run and grab an easy pick, dude. Ace of Swords. All right? This is cool. Queen of Swords. Let the computer pick, okay? Set yourself a budget while you're driving there. Be like, don't spend no more than 25 bucks or something. Whatever works for your budget right now. But I'm being told the energies are primed right now. Like if you were with a wife and you guys were trying to conceive, this would be the energies that I'd be like, you two now, go. Okay? So I hope that helps. And crypto, oh my gosh, how have you been? All right, let's check out some Pisces Taurus energy. You're going to be at 4444. Oh, I like it. That's nice, crypto. 44, 44. If you're getting repeating fours, this message is going to be perfect. Let's see what we got for you, girl. The Devil. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, the Devil energy has got him feeling a little tired and overwhelmed. 4 of Pentacles. That's why he's still closed off. The energies like I just pulled. He is one of the last emperors awakening. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. Don't get mad. You are still on the deck for things to work out. I think his energy has just got him a little slow on the uptake. He doesn't trust real easy. So, like, you can keep telling him, don't touch the stove. Go see Crypto Sugar. Don't touch the stove. But he's like, no, I need to touch the stove. I need to experience this firsthand. So even though he's a little delayed on the awakening, you are still on the track. He will beat the devil and reach out. Page of Pentacles. That King of Wands is letting me know he's working through this. He's already on a bit of a return flight path. The devil is taunting him. See how you're waiting for the text message? And he's got Toby right over his shoulder being like, don't send her that. She ain't going to forgive you. You took too long, buddy. You can't. Don't do it. Don't do it. Toby taunting him doesn't realize is Toby is actually going to push him to actually do it. Just because Toby keeps saying, you know, you can't do it. You know, it's not going to work. Total vibes. Okay, so it's getting close. It's coming. Hang in there, girl. You are so close. All right, faith and love. Let's do faith and love. You're going to be at 46 and 09. All right, will you marry C or are things ending? Any timing? Hold on. 3 of Cups. The wedding at Cana in the Biblical Tarot. You will be married to C. Things are not ending. 6 of Swords. What it is that he's working on making or seeing something from a different perspective. This isn't your energy. Although you do have a fear due to his quietness, this is the vibes of him planning to propose to you, and you think he's disconnecting because he's being quiet and secretive, and you're like, oh, he's cheating on me, I know it. And in reality, he's behind the scenes trying to set up a proposal party or a little engagement party for you. And it's one of those vibes that you're ready to you're ready to wallop him, and then all of a sudden it's a surprise party, and you're like, do you know any idea how mad I've been lately? It's that vibe, okay? See, 8 of Swords on the 10 of Swords. Totally. It's like thinking he forgot about your birthday because he's got you painting the living room. And the whole reason you find out that he had you painting the living room was because he was having a surprise party and you had to do the work for it. It's kind of that vibe. So no, it's not over. The timing shows that some changes during Cancer season will be more of the drive. I want to watch for you guys, Uranus into Gemini while Jupiter enters Cancer. So for you guys, it's not so much about Cancer Leo season. For you guys, it's more about Gemini and Cancer season. So it's sooner than you think for it, okay? So no, stay cool. See things from a more optimistic perspective that you don't have a fear on this one. It's cool, all right? Just remember the brain can interpret anxiety and excitement the same way, all right? So an optimistic perspective is totally worth it in this case. Okay, Aich. Let's see what we got for you. You are going to be at 4751. All right. Why does this Pisces try to get into my energy still? All right, let me find out. Why is Pisces trying to get in Aich's energy? Oh, thank you, Lindsay. I hope you are too. Hey, Renee. How you doing, girl? Spinny hugs. All right, let's see what we've got. I'm being told to tell you, Renee, hang in there. All right, Aich, let's see what we got for you too. The World card. Nice. Here's what it is. You have a Piscean that's dealing with some stages of regret because they've entered into that Wheel of Fortune, okay? They're in the roundabout trying to make decisions, okay? There's some regret. It actually is the vibes that came out in the reading a little bit of this person. The reason Pisces is trying to get to your energy still, they totally believe you're their twin flame. You're the deep soulmate twin flame. You're all that and the bag of chips, and they messed up. So they are still in a bit of a chaser energy, where even though you're moving on and you and Gemini have got stuff happening, this person is the one that's trying to become an injected third party, okay? And it's that vibe because they just know you're their end-all be-all. I do see that with this Death card, it's part of the transformation energy, and they will overcome this, okay? They'll close this chapter out, and they will move on and move forward, all right? There's still a little bit of initial energies they're pulling off of this just because they really believe there's a very deep connection between you guys, okay? But it'll end, all right? And Tia Bia, I got you, girl. Tia Bia, you gonna be at 4916. Let's go. Give me 2 yellow hearts for Tia Bia. 2 yellow hearts for Tia Bia. King of Cups, 8 of Cups. The Virgo thing isn't gonna work out. It's ending this weekend. King of Cups, I see your Leo ending this weekend in another stage of the self-love energy on the King of Cups. That brings him back your way. It's a third time's the charm with a false start. It's not over yet again. Because him and the Virgo thing, it's not there. He's like, I made the wrong choice. This was stupid. I went the safe play. Why didn't I go for the long-term relationship? Because I wasn't ready for it. Yep, it's going to happen again, that cycle where him and Virgo part company. By Monday morning, he's back on the King of Cups. By Sunday night. And at some point midweek, you're going to hear from him again. All right, Page of Swords. He's already making plans. He's already wishing he was with you instead of with them. It's going to change this week, so heads up, okay? So I hope that helps. And thank you guys for the super chats. I love you guys. And Pisces, thank you so much for letting me read your life, your love, and your energy today and being a part of the family. Love and appreciate you for it. And here's to your wishes being granted with 7 aces. I mean, that's epic. That's powerful. I dig it. And God, thank you for the messages that we got for Pisces and the confirmations with all the aces that every little thing will be okay. As always, we love and appreciate you for your divine guidance, protection, direction, and making this happen. PDQ. Please and thank you. All right, Pisces, I love you. Enjoy your weekend, or whenever you read this. Enjoy your evening and your next day. And I'll see you next time. I love you. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. You're you, Pisces. You do.